All right, hi Edna. So I asked which reading style you'll receive, and I heard telepathy tapping. I think you know what telepathy tapping is. I basically talk to your higher self. I ask what's going on, what's your problems right now, and how we can address that. So Edna Reina, what's up? Frustration, confusion. This feels like okay. So it kind of feels like betrayal, but it doesn't feel like it's recent. It kind of feels like more like resentment, like unresolved energy, unresolved emotion. Latter of the two, I heard. Go further. Tell me more. It feels like heartbreak. Feels like suffering heartbreak long time ago, holding it all in, not able to let it go. It almost feels like you got closure, even if it was it indirect. No, it doesn't feel indirect. It feels like there was closure and it was painful. Hold on, I'm asking more. This also feels all right. So now it just feels like you're rambling. You're talking about as soon as bills get paid, more bills are coming in. It's like just being on the hamster wheel. It's being tired. It's house is a mess. Can't do this. Can't do anything. It's just being in a whirlwind. Okay, so you're explaining to me like why you can't really do this whole healing thing right now, as you say. Being in a whirlwind, just completely running through the motions over and over and over again. Always wanted, always being needed, always being pulled in different directions. Never a moment for myself. Okay. How do we resolve this? Even if you can only take a couple of minutes out of the day for yourself, that's something that you need to do. Even it sounds silly, like this is what you're saying to you. It sounds silly, but even declaring that this is my time, and you can't let anyone touch it. You can't let anything touch it. That's the energy. That's a ball of energy that you're going to throw out there, and it's going to set things in motion like a chain reaction. That ultimately is going to clear paths and alleviate a lot of stressful situations. And I'm hearing environments. It's going to clear that for you. It's going to make things more peaceful. I heard more trainable, especially if there are people in your surroundings that don't listen, act out, march to the beat of their own drum, and their music's shitty. That's metaphorically okay. You taking space and time for yourself, how big, how doesn't matter how big or how small, you have to declare that this is my time, and you have to treat it as if it's a sanctuary of its own. Okay. Sacred, I'm hearing sacred time, just a little bit, and it doesn't even matter what you do. You could just sit there and breathe, cry, whatever you got to do. This is being pushed right now very hard, okay? Because it's like you feel like you don't own anything other than chores, bills, and commitments. The only thing that's really lacking is you're not owning any time for yourself. Okay, let me ask if there's anything else, any advice. It's the best advice that we can give Edna Reina right now. Relax, take a deep breath, and chill. You're going a million miles a second. It's going to catch up to you, just like it did. This feels like 4 or 5 months ago. I'm not sure if you had like a meltdown, a collapse, or a sickness, but you don't want that to creep back up on you again. So make sure you do what you need to do to take time for yourself, okay? All right, I hope this helps.